Hey folks, this is Gray here, and I kind of want to let you guys know about Olight's 16th anniversary sale that they have going on. I know it's crazy. We just talked about Obulb yesterday and their flash sale and their spring sale, and then now we're here talking about Olight's 16th anniversary. There is something I want to add to the video that I did yesterday in regards to that sale and whatnot, is the knife that I was reviewing in that, which is this guy right here. Some folks are getting confused, and what I mean by confused is, yes, I am giving one of those away, and I put a community tab or community post on my channel and also a pinned comment, and I clarified that pinned comment because I didn't want to get people confused. I didn't want to announce the giveaway like I'm doing right now on that video, but basically if you go to that video and you drop a comment, you enter to win. We'll do a live drawing on one of my live streams towards the end of the month for that knife. I'm not going to go into details on that because we're going to focus in on here on Olight's 16th anniversary sale. So what we have here is we have the i3T EOS Pink. We have the i16 Anniversary Blue, which is a collector's edition. We have the Obulb Plus here, and then we have the i5R here, and then the O-Tackle. Now, this is just part of their lineup. This is just some of the stuff they sent to me. So what I want to do to add to what we're going to be doing on that live stream, hint, hint, is I'm going to be adding something, one of these lights to that kind of thing that we're going to be doing on the live stream, hint, hint. Just to kind of play with you guys, folks, I just want you, I love to kind of, when I get things, I like to give things away as well. So if that makes sense to you folks. Anyways, enough of me rambling on. They have all different types of sales and whatnot. All this stuff here is on sale. Now, what I do in this video is I do want to go over two things. And I'm going to open this up live on camera on the bench. And I kind of want to show you the Obulb. And the reason I wanted to show you this is because when something stands out, not only to myself, because sometimes I look at certain things and I'm like, well, that's a nice EDC light. Not my color or not this or not that. But, it's cool. But when someone in my family, specifically my daughter, sees something and she says, well, Dad, that really would work great for me inside of a power outage. It's very convenient and easy to use. And also, I can also use it for when I have my friends over. And it's just really neat little device. And of course, when my friends come over, I'll let them know about your channel. So she's blackmailing me. No, I'm just kidding. But all in all, I do want to show you the Obulb Plus and the O-Tackle. The Obulb Plus, I'm just going to show you here on there. I'm going to dim the lights down and kind of show you this thing real quick. And then on the O-Tackle, I kind of want to take that to the back and kind of show you that. So they're kind of like a little portable little utility knife that you could add to your keychain, keep in your pocket. For those folks that kind of work in an industry where you're opening boxes and doing that kind of stuff like that, this might be something beneficial to you. Or you folks that like to crack open a cold one, it also has that option. So all in all, all the fun stuff's down below in the description. You can click on stuff, you can look through stuff, and also they're going to be, just for if you haven't registered with their site yet, even if you just log in, if you already have an account with Olight, and you just log into their website, they're going to offer you a free gift. So if you happen to buy something, you're going to automatically get a free gift. And that goes again with their sister parent company, the Obulb. When you log in there and you create an account, and their accounts are kind of interchangeable, you can win stuff for free whenever they have these sales. And the reason I like talking about these sales specifically is because of the fact that usually things are at a discounted rate. And a lot of you folks, the economy's tight, things are tight, and we just don't have this kind of money to just be blowing everywhere. But if something's on sale and something that you've been looking to put into your EDC bag, or something along this kind of illumination range of things, or maybe something like some EDC gear, these are the options and these are the times to probably pick something up. Or maybe it's a gift for Mother's Day or Father's Day, which is coming up right around the corner. Thank you to some of the folks that dropped comments yesterday in the video that I put out and kind of helped me, reminding me like, hey, Gray, you might want to mention that some of the stuff could be used for Mother's Day or Father's Day gifts, just like that. And I was like, that's a great idea. So thank you again to all my wonderful viewers out there for all the great suggestions and the things you guys do. All right, so enough of me rambling on, because I could probably do it forever. I want to kind of really show you real quick the Obulb and its functions and why little Miss Gray, my daughter, thought it was kind of neat, and she would like to have it in her room so when there's a power outage, she has an easy form of illumination outside of a flashlight. All right, folks, so here we are. I know it looks a little weird. It's very dark in here, per se, others than the backlit behind me. But this is going to be the Obulb Pro that you can kind of see in front of me. It's like a magical orb of whatnot. But anyways, it's very touch sensitive, and that's what I thought was really neat. So let's say, and I know this is weird seeing me in the dark and kind of talking, but you're going to get the idea here in a second, is that you know, the lights go out and you have someone in your home, like I said, a child, or it could be for you, your wife, or anybody technically, and you just want to put on some light. So all you got to do is just tap the top of this thing, and that light's going to come on, just like that. And you're thinking, wow, that's not much light, Grey. But what you can really do is you just hold your finger there, and it's going to bring that light up to its maximum. Now you have different options in regards to the brightness of that by either holding this down, you can bring it down to whatever level, and again, touch it again, and you can bring it up to its brightest level, lowest level, and so on and so forth. So I thought that was really neat that it's very touch sensitive, and this looks like that eerie glow like you would see in a scary movie, right? And it's about to get weirder, folks. So then after that, for folks that, you know, need some sort of form of entertainment on the go, if you're camping and you're out with some friends, you know, maybe a campfire, and you need some little bit of light and you want to use this, but then you guys are having a good time and you kind of want to like relax and kick back and kind of spice up the things, I guess. And like I said, this might not be for everybody, but then you can tap this again and it's going to this warm, blinky kind of glow here, right? And you can adjust the brightness of that as well. Now that's just not the only thing. If you notice, it's reacting to my voice, so it sounds sensitive. So if you're listening to music and whatnot, it kind of reacts to that. I'm going to go ahead and tap this thing again, and then you're going to have like this colorful thing. It kind of reminds me of the Night Tour desk lamp that they have. I don't know if the colors are really showing up on there. It looks like it's showing up on my face pretty good, but this is like hues of purples and blues and all these different colors. Honest with you, then you can tap that thing again, and it's going to go to a different mode. So when you tap this thing, it kind of follows through all these different modes here. This just kind of looks like an underwater. It's a green-blue hue that's kind of giving you that look. And then you can tap it again, and now it's going to just stay dark. Unless I'm saying something, and of course, then it's going to react to my voice. Anyways, so those are some of the functions on this thing for outside of just illumination that you can use it for. But we're going to go ahead and go back to the light, and let me turn the lights back on to make this a little bit more normal. Yeah, I know that was a little different, right? But with the little light and whatnot. Again, I just think it's cool. It's portable. You can kind of, you know, if you need to take it from room to room, or, you know, you're like I said, camping or whatnot, and you want to take this out with you. It's just pretty neat little globe here. And I just thought it was neat. And has a magnetic charging on the bottom and whatnot. But real quick, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, some people probably are going to ask, and I didn't cover it, so I want to cover it. In regards to the orb, if you double tap the top of that, it will turn it off. Just like when you tap it to turn it on, you can double tap to turn that off, and it'll return to the mode that it was in. My apologies. Now let's go to the bench. All right, folks, so let's kind of go ahead and take a look at this together. We'll go ahead and unbox this thing. And right off the top, I noticed, and someone mentioned it to me, it looks like almost like a kind of like the mouth of a lion or whatnot, the way that looks on there, which is kind of neat. But anyways, let's kind of unbox this thing here and check it out real quick. And see what we got in here. Oh, and we have an extra screw in there. So that's always nice when they add extra screws. I'm assuming this is for the retainer here for the blade. So that it looks like it has a flat head in there, and then also a head that you can use to kind of manipulate here outside of just having a flathead screw. Whatever's going to work best for you, that's nice. All right, so from my understanding, this side of it, as you can see there, I'm trying to bring that up close so that you guys can read that with me, but is it a G10 on the outside of that? And then from my understanding, the other side has a more of a worked metal look. And if you look at it really quick, you can kind of see, it looks like an eye, a mouth, and the teeth right there. So it does kind of have like that lion look to it. Again, this is more so of a utility knife. I'm looking at it as just as I see it with you guys. And then of course you're going to push that blade up and you're going to have that blade pop up there. If you're doing like small little projects and whatnot, you can see how that blade comes out there. And then of course you're going to use it for full extension. That's how that's going to work there. And basically, like I said, this is something that you could add to your keychain. Now this is a working, as you can see, it's a hex. I forget the specific dimensions for it, but whatnot, but you can see that that is for like a nut or whatnot. And like I said, specifically, mainly a utility knife. And then right here, if you can see that hook right there, that's going to be for the good times when you pop open something that's going to be refreshing, that you're going to enjoy on a summer or a spring afternoon. And yeah, you guys get my drift on that one, right? And then over here, if you notice this here, this little piece right here, this doubles as a couple of things. It looks like it doubles as a flathead screwdriver. For one, the way it's flattened out and kind of has like that screwdriver look to it. And also, I think if you needed to like to, get up underneath something and pop something out, it feels very durable on the steel part of it. And so it has like that, if you want to like, I want to say full pry bar, but like a little bit of a prying aspect if you're trying to pop something open and whatnot. But all in all, that's all it is. It's a basic, nice little utility knife that you can use for if you're at your work cutting open boxes and stuff like that. It kind of reminds you of the blade that I had that I did the review on the other day, which I'll just bring out real quick because I'm happening to carrying it, but you can see that edge on there. Man, again, this thing is so sharp. And yeah, I'm actually carrying it on me. I really liked it that much. And so I'm going to go ahead and close that. But yeah, and then like I said, you have this nice, like this worked brushed metal look kind of on the outside. I'm trying to see if the lighting will do it any justice there. And of course, you can see how you can manipulate the blade here if you need to change the blade by turning that right there. And it kind of gives you the different positioning on that. It's, like I said, nothing super crazy, but something that's, like I said, a utility that some folks may like or use. All right, so now that you kind of look at the O-Tackle and some of the other offerings that Olight has on their 16th anniversary sale, again, check out their website. They have a lot of other different things, from the Marauder Mini to some things for your firearm accessories and all kinds of different stuff like that. If you're interested in taking a look at their website, link will be down below. I want to say thank you to all the folks out there that, even though some of you folks may not be looking for a flashlight or a power station or a radio or whatever it may be that I do, you guys still always, come in and support the channel by dropping a comment and giving me your thoughts and just engaging with the channel itself. I want to say thank you. I truly appreciate all the support from all you wonderful people out there. It does mean a lot. Anyways, folks, anything in the video that I went over that you were curious or just want to make a comment or how weird part of the video was, I look forward to hearing back from you. Just drop that down below. And if you're new here, yes, I can be a bit quirky at some times, and I'm just only human, so things happen, right? But subscribe, and if you enjoyed the channel, or if you enjoyed the video at all today, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you hated it, hit the thumbs button down. It all works out in the long run. Other than that, folks, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. This is GreyMan, and remember, you are not alone. God bless every single one of you guys. I'm out.